am visiting Zoe in her office, and she is one of my favorite clients. So I wanted to come on here and do a little bit of a Facebook Live together and tell you guys first how awesome she is. She's been my client almost 3 years, and I want her to tell you guys a little bit about what she does. Over to you, Zoe.
Hi guys. So yeah, I specialize in helping people feel happy about their money. Some of the key services that I do is I help people to beat inflation, protect their assets, protect their money against market loss. I'm really that person that wants you to be really stable and have a really great foundation so that whatever you do in life, in business, investing is really well supported.
Yeah, Zoe has helped me a lot, and when I first opened my business, she gave me a lot of advice and moral support and inspiration and got me on my way. And Zoe's actually one of the women that I look up to as, you know, an inspiration of a woman in business, an entrepreneur, a woman in finance that I really learned a lot from. So I love being able to run in her office and be like, tell me about what you do, Zoe. So yeah, okay, so tell me, how was your business or how was your life before bookkeeping, and how is it now?
Maya has actually helped me quite a bit. When I first started making money, I literally didn't even have a corporation set up. I was super inefficient with my taxes. I was paying a lot of taxes. I mean, I still do, but that's always a good sign of making a lot of money. But yeah, it's so great. The service is awesome. She's got great staff. She pretty much handles everything for me. I mean, she still actually will handle me directly, even though she has a bunch of people.
Don't tell
Oh wait,
her
okay,
that.
yeah.
I don't do that.
Okay, but no, it's great. She has a constant running record of all of my admin expenses, my net profits, all my write-offs, all of that. And I know exactly where I'm at, income every month, every quarter. I have a great annual statement. It's helped me tremendously. It's so simple now. My taxes at the end of the year used to be a complete nightmare. So I think bookkeeping has saved me, because I hate that aspect of things. You know, the admin stuff, having that all taken care of you is really important. It took a lot of attention off of things that I didn't want to have my attention on. So
that's awesome. Actually, can you say more about that? Because I know that there's a lot of business owners and entrepreneurs who get really stressed out about their finances. I mean, you help them on like the investment side,
Yeah.
life insurance. But can you say more about how not having to do the paperwork and the bookkeeping made it so you could like do what you do?
Absolutely. I am definitely a workhorse. I'm a relationship person. I love just working with the clients or working with my staff, and I am not into admin and paperwork and record keeping and all of that stuff. I literally just want to be able to do my stuff and then have someone come up and organize everything and put it in a nice little place for me. It's just not a good use of my time. And you know, the more money that I made and the more successful that I became and the larger my business grew, the more that I realized that my time is actually worth more and valuable. And it didn't even make sense. You know, I started just delegating. I try to basically do pretty much nothing that I don't want to do or doesn't forward my goals or my purposes, or I find to be, you know, detract from my time. So, you know, I mean, I outsourced almost everything in my life, you know?
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I 100% agree. If you're doing something you don't want to be doing, like bookkeeping, leave it to the professionals. Good. And then do you think that having bookkeeping has saved you money on taxes? Although I know as a person that's successful, you are paying taxes.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, there's even things that I didn't know that I could take write-offs on. Yeah, I mean, I was overpaying quite a bit even. And I would still even be on the side of being more conservative, you know? I would tend to like to overpay than underpay, to be honest with you. But even so, I mean, we've always been able, every year I feel like we've gotten more and more and more efficient with our admin
Absolutely.
keeping and our planning, because planning is a huge part of it. If you don't know what things are going to look like, it's always easy to look back in retrospect and be like, oh, I should have done that. It could have been better if I did this, But if you have a constant running thing and you know exactly where you stand, it's so much nicer.
Absolutely.
And I think there's people, sometimes they'll get years behind and it's just so unconfrontable, something that they don't want to have to deal with, for sure.
Yeah, it's like, just do it. That's what I said on my webinar last night. Just do it right in the first place, do it on time, and then you don't have to deal with that. Okay, so my final question, if you could give your fans, my fans, one piece of advice, what would it be?
One piece of advice.
I know, I'm putting you on the spot. I didn't prepare her for this.
Get educated, knowledge is power. Facing whatever the situation is that you're in, that's really what's great about getting your admin in, honestly, and your bookkeeping, because you can really see what's actually happening. And I think people overspend, or they don't plan properly, or they don't invest properly, or they don't save, or all sorts of stuff, only because they don't actually know what's happening. They don't have like a way to see everything that's going down. So
100%.
Yeah.
Okay, you heard it here first, folks. Get educated. That's our advice for the day. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Bye.